These Marines suck dick. Master Chief ain't need nobody to help him.
Hey Chief, I'm on my way with that Warthog you requisition.
Good, that Warthog better get here, damn it. I've been waiting all day. Hey guys, I beat Halo Infinite. What a fun game. And I did it in 5 days. What do I do now? Halo Infinite is the 6th Halo game, otherwise known as Halo 6, but don't call it that because you'll be sent death threats and they'll dox you and send a pipe bomb in your mailbox. Halo Infinite is called Halo Infinite because the halo was a circle and a circle does not end. Before we get into it, I'm gonna be spoiling the game, talking about spoilers, so if you don't want to know that, you can go away now. The door's over there. You can fuck off now. Spoilers ahead. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Spoiler. Yeah. Are you gone yet? Hey, are the people who don't want to be spoiled gone yet? No? Okay, I'll give them a few more time. Before we talk about the amazing gameplay, and let me tell you, Halo Infinite has an amazing gameplay loop, I'll spoil that for you. We gotta talk about the story. The story begins with the Infinity getting attacked by the Banished, and it is explained that this entire battle, it was won in 4 fucking minutes. That's right, the pinnacle of human technology, the Infinity, the big-ass ship, this massive ship, was destroyed in 4 minutes by the Banished. So that should tell you how powerful they are. And if that wasn't enough, Master Chief gets his fucking big green virgin ass kicked in by Atriox. And it is so cool. Yay.
Nice. Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
Unfortunately, the Master Chief loses and is then rescued by the pilot that we call Echo Dickhead because he's a fucking dickhead and kills Marines with his fucking ego thing. He is then sent back to the ring to find out what happened and to retrieve a mysterious AI known as the Weapon. As the story goes on, you go to find out that the Banished are trying to look for something alongside the Harbinger. I forgot her name already, but she's helping the Banished. You eventually find out that the Banished are trying to find what is called the End List, and Chief is here to put a stop to them and for them to not activate the ring. Along the way, we also see glimpses and glimmers into the past of what happened before they were attacked, after they were attacked, some of the Spartans that were on the ring, and also Cortana.
Before we attack each other and tear ourselves to shreds like a pack of maniacs, let's just open the sack first and see what's actually in it. It might not even be worth the trouble.
Hi. Okay, it's worth it.
If you know me, I fucking hated Halo 5. Halo 4 was okay, you know, it was a nice send-off if that was going to be the last game, because it really did capsulate what many people didn't really think about in the Halo games, such as rampancy, how Chief and Cortana's relationship would end, and of course what happened after Halo 3. And then Halo 5 took a giant shit on that and introduced some new characters and said, so let's not forget about Master Chief for a second, okay? Let's focus on these new guys. In this game, none of that happens. We're focused on the Chief and his badassery once again. Feels like Halo 2 all over again. He gets his new pal called the AI, or other known as the Weapon, and she's very quirky and funny. Gamer girl.
If you take out the Banished, I will show you my toes.
Although she's wearing clothes, so it kind of sucks and kind of makes me not want to play the game again, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. You explore the ring, bang bang bang, put the UNSC back together, and then go fight Escharum and his merry band of bad guys. Eventually, you kill them all, and that's the end of the story. You kill them all, and then, you know, they're still banished on the ring. Go stop him, which I presume is going to be in the DLC, and if there isn't DLC for this game, good God, we have some problems.
You suck, Reclaimer. Maybe you should try playing on easy.
The gameplay is like... grapple hook is like. And the weapons are like. And the vehicles are like. And the commando is like.
What is that?
The gameplay in Halo Infinite is refined, and refined with a capital F. The gameplay is very smooth, buttery smooth. I was a bit concerned with it being open world. How would that translate well to the story and the campaign? I can tell you, it is so much fun. When you're just grappling and pulling yourself over a building just to see this whole scrapyard of Banished, and you pull out your guns that you chose for this specific mission. Let's say you chose a sniper and a rocket launcher, and you just go to town. You can use tracking beam, track enemies where they are, and then quickly switch back to the grapple hook, grapple over something else, put down a shield. There's people there. Use your grapple hook, slam right into them, EMPs the other ones. Use your weapons. Hey, yo, bro, who's shooting at me? He's shooting at me. What the, bro?
He's shooting at me! Why is he shooting at me?
Give me that and take this. No, you'd think by now they'd learn to not leave these things lying around. It is just a lot of fun, and it's refined to a T, and it is very, very smooth. There were hardly any moments where things glitched out or things didn't end up my way. A lot of times that fucking happened, but that's mainly my fault because I'm not using the sandbox to my ability. But when I did, it is so much fun. When you get a bunch of Marines and give them a bunch of rocket launchers and put them in the back of a Razorback and then go and take out some targets, you don't even need to get out of the Warthog. Those motherfuckers will do the job themselves. The gameplay is so much fun, and I really, really hope that they expand upon it in story DLC, which is something we're going to talk about next.
Can we get much higher? So high. Oh.
The lackluster content, and I say that, I don't mean that lightly. When you go and play Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, there are specific things that they removed and specific things they added to balance it. So it wasn't, too many cooks in the kitchen. You play Halo 1, everybody used the fucking Magnum. Don't lie to yourself. You used the Magnum the whole way through the game. If there was a Magnum on the floor, you picked it up. Halo 2, if there was a BR or an energy sword, you picked it up. In Halo 3, everything was kind of usable for once. Well, not really. There were some pistols and stuff that really just kind of sucked dick and you never wanted to pick them up. However, it was more expanded upon. In Halo 4, there was no fucking guns on the ground. Use your melee button, you bitch. Halo 5, I never really played it that much, but from what I've played, they just give you the best guns in the game and you go to ham. Halo Infinite, everything is viable except the plasma pistol, but besides that, everything you can use to your advantage. However, there is a lack of content, so it seems to me. There are a lot of guns that aren't in this game, i.e. the Magnum, the pump action shotgun, the Gauss rifle Warthog thingy. I think they have that in the game. Nope, they do not. They don't have that in the game. They just have the rocket one. They also don't have the Spartan laser, the what is it called? The fuel rod cannon. They don't have that in the game, even though the hunters get to use them. Lucky bastards. Among Us! They also don't have dual wielding. How? You have a fucking cool gun. It would be cool to hold two of them and run around the map John Wick style. You know what I mean? That would be so much fun. There is also a lack of environments. I heard that early in the game development, it was going to be like Breath of the Wild. You go to these different places to be different biomes, and I really wish it would have been that. Where you go to one map, it's the pines. You go to another part of the map, it's snowy. You go to another part of the map, it's just plain desert. Imagine Halo 3 open world where it had all those amazing places that you could visit. Remember in Halo 3 when you go to, the pines, you're there, playing the Covenant, and then all of a sudden it goes into a snowy map, and then Martin O'Donnell's like, turn, And then after that, you go into the Forerunner structure, and the map changes tone when it goes from that to all blowing up and shit. And then even before that, it was all UNSC shit, jungle, and then it goes to the desert, and then it goes back to the pines. Halo 3 is just so good. Halo Infinite, it's just the pines. There's nothing. It's just trees, rocks, sand. That's all there is in this game. And I wish there was more. I wish there was a snowy peak. I wish there was cascading, expansive sand desert areas. I wish there was a swamp. I wish there was jungles. Anything but the stupid fucking pines. Anything but the stupid boring ass forest. Sure, it's iconic for Halo 1, but even Halo 1 had different biomes. They had a whole, under nighttime that looked like a desert biome. They had a whole swamp biome. They had a whole pines. They had the snowy areas. Halo 1 did it. How many years ago? 20? I think it was 20 years ago when they did it. Halo Infinite, it's just the pines, Forerunner structures, banished structures. Have fun seeing them for the next fucking hours of this game. Oh, look at this. It's a little plushie of me. It's a plushie. It's here on the ground. It's a little plushie of me, the Master Chief, the big guy. It's a little plushie of me, guys. Look at the little plushie of me. Guys, look at this. This is so cool. I fucking love this game so much. They have a little plushie of me. I mean, 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, what can you say? They had a little plushie of me. What can I say? They had a little plushie of me. 10 out of 10 game. What can I say? They had a little plushie of me.
We just picked up a UNSC distress signal. The signature suggests a squad of Marines.
Alive.
Knowing this game, they're probably fucking dead. Alright, time to save my fellow Marines. Here we go. Gonna stop the banish. Gonna save the people. Gonna get the UNSC back together. Let's fucking do this, man. We got this. We're gonna fucking got my Marines here. Hell yeah. Well, I saved them. Knowing this game, they'll probably fucking die in 2 seconds, but you didn't hear that from me. The Marines were following me, but I don't think they can come down here. It's a pretty long jump. Oh, shit. They actually jump off of it. Wow. Oh, here they come. Oh, yep. Wow. This game is fucking amazing, bro. Alright, game, don't kill the Marines this time with the mongoose. Alright, didn't kill anybody. Anybody want to come with me and get killed somewhere else? Don't worry. Your sacrifice is for the greater good. The objective requires us to continue on foot. See you later, lady. Goodbye. I mean, at least you didn't die, right? I mean, at least, I left her in a pretty safe place. The point is she's not dead, so I think this is a win. Alright, banished, come to daddy. Get some. Oh no. Alright, round 2. Here we go. We're gonna do it professionally this time. Get this guy. Bam. Bam. Fucking God. The story did feel kind of short if you're speedrunning it like I did. Even I, the guy who loves open world games, I took the time to go out of my way to visit these other areas, and then by the time I got done doing that, I was like, okay, I'll do some missions. I went back exploring, okay, I'll do some missions, and by the time I did it, like the 4th time, the game was already over. What the fuck? This game is so fucking short. I understand, game development takes time, but this company had how much millions of dollars? I think it was like the most expensive game ever made. They also had 6 years of development, but they only used 2 of those years. And, they're backed by Microsoft, and I don't really see any excuses. And don't pull that, it's a pandemic, they're working with COVID-19, you can't work with all this sickness around. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
All in all, I feel like there's a lack of content in Halo Infinite, and I really wish that if they do DLC, and I hope to God they do, add more biomes, add more weapons, add more vehicles, add something, because I'm tired of seeing the pines, these trees. I don't want to go to Washington or Seattle after this game. Good God. And please, 343, for the love of God, if not for the campaign, add dual wielding back to multiplayer. I don't care if it's unbalanced, just do it. It feels so awesome to walk around the map with 2 guns in your hands. It's been sorely missed by the Halo community since Halo 3. It needs to come back. Please. I'm begging you. Please add it back.
Yo, look who fell asleep first. Prank him, John. You already know. Yo!
all in all, this game is really fun. It's really good looking. Had a lot of good moments in here. The story beats hit where I wanted them to hit. It was very emotional. There were a lot of twists and turns. Even though the environments were kind of samey and they looked the same, you know, the encounters were different. And some of the places did look slightly altered, which is what I liked seeing, you know. So all in all, besides those points and the lack of content, the lack of features removed, the fact that you can't replay missions from one specific mission you want to play again, in order to do that you have to restart the whole campaign. Beyond those things, it's a really fun game and I had fun playing it. And you know what? I'm gonna hop back in and I'm gonna finish the game on Legendary this time, because the first time I did it on Heroic, and not gonna lie, I was kind of didn't feel heroic, kind of felt like pussy mode. But all in all, really good game. Multiplayer, fucking, what a banger, bro. Straight banger. The store, not so much. The microtransactions, not so much. And those of you, you know, big company bootlickers who are like, it's a free-to-play game, how are they supposed to make money? How do you justify fucking $10 for the color blue? 9 out of 10, don't at me. It's the final score. You don't like it? Use the dislike button.